Divine greetings, Masters. Very good evening, good morning, and good afternoon. This is Madhu Soni, welcoming you all to Light and Soul Meditation English Group. Very warm welcome, Masters, and thank you so much for joining. And as always, before we start our session, we always give our gratitude. So, requesting everyone to join your hands and also let us give gratitude and let us get connected to the energies of the Masters and their consciousness and also pray to them. So before we do that, let us open our videos and join our hands and keep our hands near our heart. Dear masters, from all the angelic, astral, and spiritual masters, ascended masters, the Param Guru Mandali masters, to all the divine beings, to the divine feminine, divine masculine energies, to all the Siddhas, teachers, healers, gurus, and mentors, and our great grandmaster, Pitamaha Brahm Rishi Patri Sir, Mahavatar Babaji, to Mother Earth, Mother Nature, Father Universe, Sun, Moon, and constellations. Thank you so much to all and to all the Guru consciousness. Dear
Dr.
Masters,
Sandhya?
you are very, very grateful that you have given us so many blessings and so many wisdom, divine guidance our way. We are very, very thankful and grateful, and we feel blessed, honored. Dear Masters, we ask and pray to you to help us align with the soul plan and purpose, and also align us with our soul journeys and the life journeys. Dear Masters, help us get connected to your divine wisdom, knowledge, understanding, and also your consciousness. Share the same, and we ask and pray to help us to align us and help us to know what is our truth, why we are here, what is our purpose, and may we get connected to our own truth to help us to speak our own truth, to choose truth with unconditional love, compassion, and kindness. Wherever we go, whichever profession we choose, or whatever we do in our lives, may we be always aligned with your energies, your consciousness, and with the right path, right mindset, with right opportunities at the right place at the right time. Dear Masters, always guide us, keep us in alignment with your energies and consciousness. Thank you so much, Masters. Thank you. So, Masters, and thank you to each and every meditator, master. Thank you so much for sharing your precious time, space, and energy, Masters. Very, very warm welcome and lots of gratitude. So, without further ado, Masters, as we start our session, a very happy Chatra Navratri. Today is the ninth day, and also a very happy RamNavami to each and everyone as we begin this day with the understanding of why we celebrate Ram Navami or why we have celebrated these 9 days of nights, where we actually go through a lot of transformation. The transformation happens just like the caterpillar goes inside the cocoon and then he dissolves himself inside that cocoon. He becomes liquid and then he again brings up that liquid and goes into that solid state where he becomes a pupae. And then after that, he becomes a beautiful butterfly, but for that also, he needs that strength and courage. But let me share this with you all, masters, that as today we celebrate our ninth day of Navratri, masters, the ninth day is none other than Devi Siddhidatri's day. So on this day, masters, so this is the candle that I always light up, but anyhow, any candle. But here on the ninth day of Devi Siddhidatri, the ninth form, this is the day when Goddess Durga takes form, or Goddess Parvati takes the form of Goddess Siddhidatri or Devi Siddhidatri, who is the giver of all the Siddhis, Riddhis, Nidhis, and also she helps us with all the skills and abilities, whatever we need in our life, whichever way we are going, whatever things we choose to get aligned to those energies and to finish our projects and tasks. We have been blessed with each and everything. We have, maybe we don't know who we are, or maybe we don't know what supernatural powers we carry, but we all have something or the other, masters. And that is what the goddess Siddhidatri does for all of us. So the ninth day also, as it is being said that, she is, when you see her form, she is having, she is either sitting on a lotus flower, so that's why she's called Padmasana, or Kamalasana, or she can also ride a lion, meaning that she is now riding a lion also. She is that goddess who is not scared of anything. She is fearless. She is basically, the animals also, bow down in front of her, and they always listen to her. The animal guides also, or the animal spirits also, is being taken care of by the goddess itself. So the story goes like this, that there was, when there was nothing in this vast universe, when there was, darkness everywhere, Adi Parashakti, the supreme consciousness, the supreme Shakti, which is basically there from the time when the time was also not there. That is uh, when she was also, she came into being. So she came into being in the form of a divine light. And that divine light, when it came into this vast universe, it actually started taking, this started giving light to each and everywhere, to all the corners, all the directions. And then everything became bright and light. But the Adi Parashakti was never in that form. She was never in that goddess form. So later on, after she established herself in the sun with the Devi Kushmanda Sarup, she later on takes the form of a goddess. How the creator Brahmaji created this whole wide world, as they say, but the energy was given by Adi Parashakti, and everything was created after that. But not only that, as like we human beings are, we have taken, so much, we have a different facial expression, we have hands and feet. So we were created in such a way that we, like, for us, we say we are humans, but for people who are living on any other planet, for them, we might be aliens. And for us, other planet beings who come to, our planet Earth, definitely we will say that they are aliens, right? But for them, we are also aliens. So we are made in a certain solid way where we have, this head placed on top of our body, and then we have hands and feet, and how with the eyes we see, and how with the nose we smell, how that nose is made, and everything. Now that is how, when Adi Parashakti came, she was just in the form of a light or a consciousness. Later on, she became this form, avatar. She took the incarnation, and then she became this figure, human-like figure, as we think, or as we have been taught about that. Now, this Adi Parashakti, she was the one who was the giver of all the boons, and she was also the giver of all the wisdom and all the, siddhis, and so that is how this name, Goddess Siddhidatri, was actually kept. But masters, this is the form with, basically, this is the form from whom many sages, many yaksha gandharvas and asuras or suras or the divine beings or the demons, they pray to her, they do sadhana penance, and then they want the siddhis. Basically, they want the siddhis, they pray for a particular result. And once they do penance, if the Devi is happy of their penance, she will give them boon and blessings. Now, the point is, masters, does Siddhidatri give this to each and everyone? Yes, she does. But also, it is very, very important that, one should use this superpower or the unique energies that she bestows on each and everyone. It should be used in a proper manner. So, as they say in the astral and spiritual realm or the divine realms, one who uses their energy and power for the betterment of the society or the community or for the general well-being of everyone, there that person is the chosen one, and also he is being given the siddhis, riddhis, and nidhis. Okay, meaning he is given the supreme ability to, alchemize things, or to create things, or to even manifest things without even thinking about it, meaning without even, just whatever you need, you are given that kind of siddhi also. So not only that, there are, like, as we say, Hanumanji had Ashtasiddhiya, right? So Hanumanji, when he got Ashtasiddhiya, They say that, people who get siddhis, they become very egoist. So he was the one immortal, I would say that he never got into this egoistic attitude or behavior. He carried this Ashtasiddhya with very down to earth attitude. Not only that, he calls himself the Sevak of Lord Ram. So today, as we also celebrate RamNavami Masters, this day is also told as, the day of the birth of Lord Ram. And later on, as we all know, how in Ramayana, how Hanumanji came across and how he met Ram and how he helped Ram find his wife Sita when Ravan kidnapped Sita. So he was the one who actually went to the how to say, he actually jumped over the ocean, So, and then he went to Lanka and there he found Sita. So he helped, and he not only, he brought Sanjeevani Booty when Lakshman, the brother of Ram, Lord Ram, when he was wounded in the battle. Hanumanji brought Sanjeevani Booty, which was on top of a mountain. So what he did, because he didn't know what herb or what Sanjeevani Booty is, so he actually carried the whole mountain and he flew with that mountain and we brought it to, uh, heal Lakshman. Anyhow, the point is, masters. So how this all had been done by Hanuman, because he was given the Ashtasiddhya to make himself small, to make himself that big, or to become very small like a mosquito or a housefly, or to become very very big, much more bigger than the Meru Parvat, and meaning the Meru mountain. Not only that, he had the ability to, you know become very heavy. So there are Ashtasiddhis, masters. Uh, you know, uh, some of them I can name. Laghima, Mahima, Prapti, Prakamya, then Ishitva, and Laghima. Did I say Laghima? Laghima. Yeah. So many. Asha ji is also saying something. So let us also hear from her. She will also help us. So
Girima, Laguma,
yeah,
um,
Garima, Laghima, Mahima,
Mahima, yeah.
Shitwa, Prapti, Prakamya, and two more masters. So anyhow, these are some of the Ashtasiddhis that can actually been given to many people. So one time I also had, found that, I was sitting under a pyramid, and I found myself that I became very small, that I felt as if I have become very small. So that is also another energy of the third eye chakra, masters. When you are given these energies, or you got these abilities, you will feel that you have become very big. And so there is this Ashtasiddhi, the name of that, not only when you become heavy, but Mahima is the one that you become big, but heaviness is the uh, there's the name of this Siddhi. I totally forgot. One second, let me just Google and let you all know. I totally forgot about that. Uh, Ashta Siddhi. Yeah. So, yeah, Anima. Anima, meaning to reduce the body size to an atom. Mahima is to increase the physical body size, incredibly large or cosmic size. Laghima is the capacity to become weightless. Then Garima is the ability to become extremely heavy or dense. Prapti is basically where you can transport yourself to any place. And Prakamya is basically, you can definitely have or fulfill one's desire. Ishitva is basically, you can behave just like the divine, and you can create, you have the power to control natural elements also. And Vashitva meaning that you can hypnotize or you can control anyone. Basically, these are some of the Ashtasiddhis, masters, the eight, as they say. And it is not easy, when somebody uses these, it has to be under very much controlled way, because with power comes responsibility and you have to carry on that responsibility. So anyhow, so that is what Devi Siddhidatri is, the giver of all the boons and blessings. But she is also said to be, basically, she came when there was nothing in this vast universe, and Lord Rudra, who basically is, the Mahashiv, basically, he worshipped Adi Parashakti for creation. And that was the time when Adi Parashakti had no form. But later, with the supreme goddess power, Adi Parashakti appeared from the side of Siddhidatri. Appeared in the form of Siddhidatri from the side of Lord Shiva. Okay, so, and she is worshipped on the ninth day. Not only that, but she also governs Ketu planet, meaning the Neptune. So she also governs Ketu, and one who has any malefic effect of Ketu needs to venerate and pray Devi Siddhidatri and to ask for the divine blessings to remove all the hurdles from one's life and bestow blessings, that she has. May she bestow all these good blessings which can help oneself in not only in the general well-being of themselves but also with others also. So not only that, she rides a lotus flower, and she's also seen riding a lion, meaning she can either be a Kamlasana, or she can also be Siha Rudha, meaning, like how we say Vrishabha Rudha, very similar to that. Like she rides a lion also. She has four hands. So in one hand, she carries chakra, Sudarshan chakra. In right hand, she carries Sudarshan chakra, and one more right hand has the Gada. So the two hands, one is Sudarshan chakra, one is Gada. Then in the left hand, she is carrying a lotus flower, and another left hand, she carries a conch, meaning the Shankh. Then she is also, known as the Ardhanarishwar part of Lord Shiva. Basically, she is also being worshipped by many divine beings, many demons, many devas, asuras, gandharvas, yakshas, right? So, and she also got the title of, along with Lord Shiva, Ardhanarishwar. And she likes jasmine flowers. The mantra that you can chant for her is Om Devi Siddhidatre Namaha. The prarthana or the prayer that you want to do would be Siddha Gandharva Yaksha Dhair Suray Ram Rapai Sevya Man Sevya Mana Sada Bhuyat Siddhi Dada Siddhi Daini. So that is the prarthana. And then Stuti is Ya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Ma Siddhi Datri Rupena Samsthita Namastasya Namastasya
Namaste,
Namastasya Namo Namaha.
namaste, namo
Yeah.
namo.
So that is the master's, the Prarthana Stuti, and, the dhyan also you can do on her. But not only that, masters, why the Siddhidatri comes on the ninth day? All these 7 to 8 nights that we have followed, from Shailaputri to Brahmacharini Devi, then to Chandraghanta, then Kushmanda, Skandamata, Devi Katyayani, then Devi Kalratri, then Mahagauri Swarupa, like yesterday we did. And then now today she becomes the Siddhidatri. So after, letting go of all her inhibitions, after letting go of all her, the emotionality that we carry in within oneself, we become the divine self, where we are, as soon as we become the divine self, we let go of all those negative influences, or we let go of, all the masks that we have adorned earlier. But now, as we start letting go of any mask, what happens? The divine self comes through. The sparkling, pure self comes through when you are in that golden energy. Okay. Just imagine, when you are in that golden energy, what are you going to attract, masters? When you are with that shining energy, what are you going to attract? That means only shining energy, only grounded golden energy, meaning you are in that power where, without even manipulating anything, you can just have that energy. You have this Ashtasiddhya also, right? Everyone is given certain abilities, and you are given these abilities. So the more unconditionally loving you are, the more compassionate, kind you are, how Adi Parakshakti creates everything. She, loves all her beings, big or small, you know, uh, good or bad. The point is, she bestows, impartial uh, judgment, and also impartial, unique blessings on each and every one. Why? Because for her, like how we say, for a mother, if she has if she has two sons or three sons, doesn't matter. She will love everyone the same, or not only son but daughter. whoever the child may be, doesn't matter. A good mother will always love their children impartially, meaning for her, children are children. They are all a part of her. So she will not judge anybody. She will just take care of them. She will always teach them good things so that they are, when they go out in the society, they are good citizens, not bad citizens, right? For a good mother, I'm saying, okay, masters. The point is very nice, very similar to that. Devi Siddhidatri, she wants our good, basically she thinks about our own good. So what she does is she sends us through lot many experiences, and then she takes care of how to go through that particular process, on that path, on that journey, then the what we take, and then to remove all the negative influences from our life, to become just like her, just like the Siddhidatri. So when a person, a spiritual person, now when I say about this, whenever we are, working on ourselves, masters, what happens? A spiritual master goes into penance, or goes into sadhana, or does meditation. Every day he works on himself. He goes through the dark night of the soul, right? And then what happens, masters? We want to become just like the divine beings, The last state is, so what happens is, we all came down from some planets, okay? Somewhere, some star worlds, we were there, and then as souls we were living on those planets. Now we came down on Mother Earth. We were as karmas, whatever happened, and we started living here. But because of certain karmas, actions we took, we were not able to get out. Now, we took how many births? Many, many. After 84 lakh, we say 8.4 million, yonis, we have come on to human life, basically. But before that, who we were? We were like crystals, we were like, animals. I mean, we were plants, animals, and now we are
Minerals,
human.
animal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So mineral, we were into mineral kingdom with all those stones, pebbles, gems, crystals. We took each and every form. Then we came into plant kingdom. We became different plant forms. We learned all the lessons in each and every kingdom. Now we went on to the animal kingdom. We became different kinds of animals. And after learning from all that animal wild instincts also, how to, the wild instinct that we carry within us as human beings, from where it came from the animal kingdom. Then it came from which part, masters? Again, now we are human. Now again we are learning. The process to go ahead with this is that we need to liberate ourselves, masters. We need to liberate. And so I heard like a podcast of a very good um, speaker, and there she says, and that makes sense to me, that very soon, everyone, not very soon, but whenever we are going through the soul evolution, we are also going to liberate ourselves bodily also. So for certain people, they vacate their body for some masters, like Guru Nanak Dev Ji, or Sai Baba, or Kabir Das Ji. So they went from this planet Earth as immortals, and even Hanumanji, they went to the fifth dimension, sixth dimension masters, just like the divine beings. The seventh dimension is the nothingness, where Lord Shiva resides. So, masters, do we need to liberate ourselves? Do we need to become one with ourselves? Yes, we need to become one with ourselves, where we shed all those negative influences, right? And we become that Siddhidatri one by our own self, where even a single thought that comes is going to manifest. So this state is basically a very huge manifestation state, masters, which and where we need to be very careful of what we think. So what we think, so we become, right? So whatever we think, so we become. So it is very important to think only positive things. People who are on the higher vibration level will always tell you that you just need to think positive, nothing negative about your own self, right? So very important, masters. Devi Siddhidatri teaches us that your energies are very potent and your thought process is very important. So whatever you think, you will become. So how about always thinking positive, and miraculous will actually change not only yourself, your life, but also your aura. And in your life, you can actually achieve so many things. You just have to have a positive, miraculous mindset. And that is what Devi Siddhidatri is helping us to understand, that she in herself is that goddess of manifestation. And you are too when you shed all your hindrances, all your anxiety, all your, anything that blocks you, stops you. That is who you are, just like the goddess itself. So bring that goddess out in your own self, that of divine feminine energies of Devi Siddhidatri, and you will actually achieve what you want to achieve in this lifetime, masters, and liberate yourself and become one with the divine goddess. So thank you so much, masters, to listen to me at this time, but also I would say um, a very happy Ram Navami, and it was the birth of Lord Ram and he is the seventh incarnation of Vishnu, Lord Vishnu, where he is called as Maryada Purushottam Ram, because he was totally justful in this um, incarnation. So he carried on all his responsibilities, and he was a, how to say, a son who would listen to their parents, whatever they say, good or bad, doesn't matter, but he would follow that guidance to the T. So that is how, when Lord Ram, basically, he was born to King Dashrath and Devi Kaushalya, the Queen Kaushalya. So Dashrath had three queens. So one was Kaushalya. I don't know the other name, but the third one was Devi Kekai. So Kekai, Asha ji, do you remember the two names of Kaushalya ji and then
Kausalya, Sumitra,
Sumitra and Kekai
Sumitra,
and Kekai?
Kaikai.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah,
Kaikai, no, no, not Kaikai. Sumitra, Masal,
Kekai, Kekai. She was the one, na, the last one. Bharat Shatrughan, like Bharat's mom was Kekai.
Kaikai. Yeah, right, right.
Mhm. Yeah. So anyway, the point is, master. So Kekai was the third queen of Dashrath Raja, basically King Raja, and then she said later on when Ram grew up after he came back from ashram. So the maid who was with uh, Queen Kekai, she said that your son is Bharat. So why don't you take care of your son? You need to make him our king. But everyone loves Ram so much, so no one is going to ask Bharat as the Raja, or nobody is going to even say that he can be a Raja or a king. So why don't you do this? So she reminds him, maid Manthara reminds Kekai of that, King Dashrath has given you this boon because you saved him in one of the battle. So you can ask him for the boon, because he said that whenever you need that boon, you can ask me and I'll give you. So Kakai also, now she had her heart changed, and then she goes to Dashrath. Basically, one day she was very angry, and so she had this Kopa Bhavan, where she was like the the place in the palace where people who would get angry, they would go there. So Kaikeyi Devi was there in that section of that palace, and then Dashrath comes to know about that Kaikeyi is angry with him. So he goes to Kaikeyi and says, "Why are you angry? And what do you need? What can make you happy?" Then Kaikeyi at that time says that I want you to send Ram to basically one prasthan, meaning that he should go to, he should stay for 14 years. So at that time, he had married Sita. And so she says that, um, Ram has to take one vas, meaning he needs to live in the forest for 14 years and he cannot be seen. So, but then as he starts to go and says, "Okay, father, I'm gonna do that, don't worry." But when Ram goes to that forest, uh, Devi Sita and his brother, Lord Ram's brother, Lakshman, also wants to come with Ram. And so these three go to the forest for living after some, years, basically, not some years, or after some few years itself, I would say. Um, Devi Sita was kidnapped by Ravan, and he took Sita to Lanka, where this whole story of Ramayana starts, that, he was basically, Lord Ram was being helped by um, Bali and Sugriv, not Bali, but Sugriv later on. And then Hanuman was also in that team. And then Hanuman comes across and goes to Lanka to find Sita. Anyhow, the story goes, so and so masters. But finally, we come to know that Lord Ram was the uh, basically the a person who was very responsible, very, true to what he sets on to do, and he was very justful. But he also fights battle with Ravan, and where he kills him later on, but with help of Sugriv and his team and Hanuman and many other people were there to help him. But then finally he gets Sita. But after 14 years, when they return, that is why we celebrate Diwali also. But on the day of RamNavami today, this was the time when Lord Ram was born. And the other sons also were born later on, Lakshman, Bharat, and Shatrugni. So, masters, that is the story of RamNavami. But that comes later, the RamNavami story is much later. A sage actually gives a fruit to Dashrath to give to all his queens, and says that once your queens eat these fruit, they will get pregnant and they will also give birth to beautiful sons with great valor and strength. Anyhow, and then Lord Ram was born. Okay, so that's the story of Lord Ram's birth story. Anyhow, masters, anything that you want to share, speak on this day. How was your all these 9 days? What it did to you, and did it bring a great mindset in you or not? Let me know. Anyone wishes to share for people who had been following after the class, if you want to, like, meaning you were, maybe you might be following with the recording or something. And I hope you are liking the videos. If you are present here every day and you like it, so do like the videos and also share with your family members or friends, anyone who would love to have it. So, can I ask questions, or can I ask, Madhvi ji, Bharti ji, Gayatri ji, Deepak ji, or anyone else, Pushpa ji, for that matter, and Dimple ji, Asha ji. Asha ji, I think went to something. Yeah. So anyhow, masters, let me know, anyone, if you feel any questions, or you how you felt these 9 days. You can, because today's Friday. We'll definitely go into meditation in few minutes. But after that, Saturday, Sunday, I'm not taking any class. Just letting you all know, and just trying to take some rest after this. But from Monday again, we'll start. Okay, for US people. So let me know. Anyone has any question, Bharti ji? You had?
They say, I don't know. They say, what do you learn from Sri Ram?
Ji.
Uh, is it that though that he lived the life of of a human being, he was
Uh-huh.
the son of a king.
Yeah.
But what is our learning from this?
You are asking me, right?
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
So for me, that one thing that I feel is that, even the divine beings, or the people who were living much ahead from us in the past, lives, basically, or many, many years ago, thousands of years ago, they were with those divine energies. We are still living in Kali Yuga. We are much with, many negative attributes still. But at that time, he was called Maryada Purushottam Ram, meaning he was a man who was, you know, he would go by his words, whatever word he has given to someone, he would follow. So in that book, the fourth agreement, in that first agreement is that be impeccable with your word, right? So that is one thing, that he was always, whatever he said, he would do that to the T, meaning if it is not good also, but if he has given that vachan to someone, he would follow that, right? But also with that power, he was in control of his power. What do you think, that he could not get Sita by himself? He could have done with one arrow, but he actually, because he
Mm.
had to kill, or he had to remove that, all those negative, all those lower vibrational beings, all those demons from one section or one part of that world, I would say. So he took his whole army to kill all those people, basically, right? to not killing. He was not into killing, but he had to, because that was unjust, kidnapping a lady, right? And not only that, but also uh, his wife. So that is also one thing. And then, so if there is something that is yours and somebody takes it, never let them take it, right? So you will fight for it. So he also teaches us this. He also teaches that whether you have lot of abilities or not doesn't matter, but you have to keep them in your own control. You don't have to be egoistic about it. That is why
Mm.
he's also called as, Purushottam. Maryada is basically he followed his, you know,
Limit.
limits also. But so Surpankha comes along and then she says, oh, and she takes a very beautiful form of a lady goddess, nymph, as like I would say, But then he gets to know who is behind that form or avatar, meaning he understood that, with, like, as we say, the story goes like this: the Surpanka comes and says that I want to marry you. You are such a beautiful, handsome person. And so he says, no, I'm married. I'm not to be, you cannot disturb me, or you cannot do this to me, because I am already married. I have already chosen my wife. So I'm not gonna see you. Then Surpanka sees Lakshman. So Lakshman also does, but now Lakshman basically cuts her nose. And from there, that story started basically, right? But then what happens is, it also teaches us that, when someone is already married, you are not to see anybody else after that. Your own whole soul partner would be that person who you married. So be truthful to them. That is what we should also learn. Yeah, like that is what I have understood from that. Maybe, yes, there are people in our lives who can not be justful to us, or maybe we are not justful. And but once you learn that lesson, so follow that lesson, masters. And we need to understand that certain mistakes made by anyone definitely incurs karma. But also, once you learn and that you did a mistake, so accepting that mistake and then going and actually correcting that mistake if you can. If you could not, but then you have to pay the karma. Not only that,
Mm.
but see, he had a very, like, he was very skilled and abled person, I would say. He had many unique abilities and he had lot of power. He had the wisdom of all those cosmic weaponry and whatever he had. But the point is, did he use on the general public? No, he did not. He could have done that with that, Brahmastra also, but he did not. Did not end the world. He waited. He waited with patience. He waited, and he took everything in his basically he became so responsible, and he took care of each and everything. And that uh, you know once he was able to kill the all the you know the party of Ravan, basically. After that, when he killed Ravan also, he venerates him. Basically, like basically he bows down in front of him, and he tells Lakshman that bow down in front of him, because he was also a Brahman, and he also was an ardent devotee of Lord Shiva, and he had also done lot of penance. So definitely he was egoistic, but he is also as soul. So when Lord Ram comes, he came as a soul. He incarnates as a human incarnation. But Ravan is also another incarnation. In this lifetime, they both are from the opponent team. They are just learning and experiencing. But as souls, they are all one, because they came from the same source to teach the world a certain lesson, to let the world know that this behavior is not okay when you kidnap someone, abduct someone, right? So not only that, but Marich also had this. I think he takes the incarnation. He shape shifts into the golden deer, right? Which Sita sees, and then she says, Ram, I want this golden deer. Please find it for me. And then Ram goes behind that deer, and then there was a scream, loud scream, and it was in the form of that Lord Ram's scream was copied. So meaning the sound of Ram was copied, and then that Marich was actually saying those words. So Sita got so scared and thinks that, okay, this is my husband's voice. But then she was still immature, I would say, or maybe she understood everything, but she still had to send Ram because they all had planned, this whole plan was already made before beforehand to this is how the negativity will be killed in the form of Ravan, right? So that is also one thing that I understand. So there is many things, when you go and learn Ramayana, or when you Valmiki Ramayana, when you start reading that, you will come to know many, pardon, sorry, Bharti ji, unmute yourself. Sorry, yeah, go ahead. Were you saying something?
No, no. Actually, I
Okay.
think the noise came from her as well.
Okay, yeah. So that is what many other things, that that is how he like even Kekai, the his stepmother, I would say, or the Choti Ma, but he would listen to that Choti Ma also. He would listen. Lord Ram would say, "Okay, Ma, don't be angry. You whatever you say, I will do it," because the love was all still there later on. But that was also the sole plan of Kekai, you know that was also the sole plan, because just imagine, she became the vamp, I would say. She became a vamp, or everyone was booing her, basically, like how bad of a woman she is, or a queen she is. But these all people were all they had made this whole plan. If Kekai would not have asked for Ram to go forest, sh- all these things wouldn't have happened, and Ravan would not be killed. And
Yes.
because Ravan was actually doing this not only for Sita, he did this, abducted her, but before that also, he had abducted many women like that, right? So the negativity, or the this kind of behavior had to end. Nobody can or nobody should do this, but it was being done
Yes.
continuously in the past, and they were abducted and they were put to get married to Ravan, to fulfill his desires or whatever lust. The point is, we don't know what went ahead, but we have heard this from the stories. So Ram teaches us to be truthful, to be justful, to be impartial, to be in control of, don't go out of your. And he was not egoistic. He was very calm and centered person, very grounded, very respectful. Even when he went to the forest,
Yes.
in the story, he went to a tribal area with tribal people where he lived. Again, he had very, a calm down behavior, or a very cool down human being. Not only that, when he goes to Shabri and Shabri meets Ram, so that time Shabri gives her, half-eaten bear, the juju bear, juju bear, as we say, or hoo bear, whatever you want to say. But here we say juju bear, right? So she eats every jujube and offers to Ram. And Ram says, yeah, ma, like, yes, ma, वो जो भी दे रही है वो खा रहा है वो, right? So the point is, how great of a respect that is. For us, if somebody offers us, even to me, if somebody offers me water, half like drunk water, I would not say, no, 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 you drink your own water, I will have my own water. We can't do that. So that's what the point is, that love, the love that he carried in his heart, it actually removed all that negativity, But for this negativity of Ravan that he brought into this world, to remove that, he had to show. So not only the divine being has to go through a lot of challenges, like basically, like we think that we are human beings, and oh, that was an old story, but we think that we are the only ones who are actually going through this struggle or challenge. But in those days also, the divine were also put to test. They were also given so much responsibility. They had to go through so much troubles, right, and struggles. So very important that we need to understand that as we remove all the hindrances, as we remove all the negativity, all the masks, the pure self comes out, which is actually the higher self, and the under self, that is the small soul that we have within us. the Atma, and the higher self, that is the over self. When it becomes one, we become one with everything, right? So very, very important. So Patri sir would be saying tan, man, atma, so tan, man, atma, tan, man, buddhi, no, tan, man, buddhi, atma, and sarvatma. Yeah, tan is this, the small finger is the tan, basically the physical body. Man is the mind, which is the chanchal man, meaning uh, the monkey mind. Then buddhi, the the mind, or the brain that you carry, right? Buddhi is the wisdom. Then you have this atma, the soul self. Then sarvatma. So when everything, basically, tan you have to remove. So this is the Baba Mudra, masters. This is the Baba Mudra, right? As they say, Baba Mudra in Kriya Yoga. So what this is, tan, man, buddhi. So you, man and buddhi, you control the buddhi with the divine self. Atma. The physical body and the Atma are there, masters. The physical body has to be taken care of. Atma. Atma is the one that actually journeys ahead. But these man and buddhi, meaning the monkey mind and your brain, wisdom, basically it can be controlled with the help of the divine self. That is the Baba Mudra, masters. This is the Baba Mudra. Okay. So Atma is the one that journeys ahead. The physical body has to go away. So later on, the man and buddhi has to be controlled, because this continuously works. The man and the brain continuously works. So we have to control it with asking the divine to help us align, where the physical body gets healed and then the soul comes through, right? So thank you so much, everyone.
Thank you, ma'am. Very nice explanation.
Thank you so much. There are so much, when one reads, you will find so much learning in that Ramayana. And definitely you all must have read some time the other in the past. Shilamji, you had something?
No, actually, just was the little knowledge that I have was when Dasharatha didn't have children for a very long time, in spite of having three. He has a huge yajna. In that yajna fire, the goddess comes and gives him the pot of porridge and
Yeah.
tells him. And these are divine children born to Dasharatha.
Yeah, I
And from
think, yeah, that is what I think, that sage gives him the fruit, I think. That's what, or porridge,
the
something.
porridge has been given from the fire. It comes.
Fire,
Then
yeah.
Agni, and she gives. And then, of course, Ram from childhood is a very exceptional child who would be the ideal child for anyone to have. And then when this one, Vishwamitra comes and asks, he want him to come to help to protect them from the Rakshasas. That is how very easily he volunteers and goes, though Dasharath is not keen to send him, but he is going to be the crown prince. He said, no, I will go and help him. And that's where when he goes, then he meets
Because see, it
Sita.
was all the soul plan. That's what, the soul plan.
Sita he meets and marries and comes.
Yeah,
And that's why the whole people loved him. That's why Maryada Purusha means he lived by what an ideal man should be.
yes.
He had all the characters. He
Very
had no
rightly.
ego. Nobody would have wanted to give up being a king when whole city was planned to crown him as a king. Without any second thought, he just leaves just to keep up his father's words.
Yeah, the vows, the promise, whatever he vowed, he fulfilled. Whatever promise he took, he fulfilled. That's what I'm saying, that he was so impeccable with his word. So very, very important, masters, that, whenever you take a vow, you try to fulfill it and finish it. So very, very important for a person who is into the spirituality, or who comes, who understands. See, certain people, their energy is so different. We don't know why they are like that, because they were meant to do something, and that is why they took incarnation on this planet, to come here and raise the vibration of planet Earth and to get liberated. So he was from the Ikshvaku Vansh. Now, not only that, but from the lineage of the sun. See, his background is from them, meaning the sun god had given him that vibrancy, that health, So anyway, masters, very, very important. Um,
One more thing, he never went for this thing with the desire to conquer.
yeah,
Whenever that Vali and this thing, he gave it to the right person who deserved it. When Ravana was killed, he didn't say, now Lanka is ours. He gave it to his brother and
brother,
said, this is yours. You have to play it
Vibhishan,
well.
right?
Yeah.
Vibhishan. That
And
is
he
what
also,
I'm saying. That if he would like to, he would have just destroyed with one Brahmastra. But he went through all those hurdles, struggles, challenges.
yeah.
He walked till Lanka basically.
No, and he also gave salvation to Sahalya. Remember who was that? His
Yeah,
curse
many
followed
things.
him.
So the whole Ramayana, we can't just say the whole Ramayana, but there are so many stories, right?
He had to
Sheelam
do
ji.
this. He had to go through it. Huh?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That we think that we are human beings and we are put to so much test by the
Yeah,
divine. Why us? We are
yeah.
questioning the divine so much. Why us? But have
Very
we ever
true.
thought that not only us, like why we even think about us? We have been given so many blessings, but if somebody tells us go and live in the forest, will we do? No, we won't. But at that time, where there were no facilities at that time, he went. He went and lived like that. So he was a divine being. He was the seventh incarnation of Vishnu, meaning the seventh incarnation. Now, people who are with the number seven, they are very divine masters. They go with their heart, Neptune energies, right? So, Ketu is the one that thinks with the heart. Rahu is the one that thinks with the mind. So, Rahu and Ketu. One who has the Rahu energies, they will actually go with the mind, brain, but they will be very much into mind games also. So, they have to control this energy. People who are with Ketu, they will always think with the heart. They won't use their mind also. So for people who are with the Ketu energies, they are said that they need to use their mind also. For people with Rahu, they use their mind only. So for them, it is being said that they need to use their heart as well. Not every decision has to be made with mind. So very, very important to know. So this Siddhidatri Devi governs Ketu. Okay. But thank you so much,
Oh,
everyone. Yeah.
thank you.
So yesterday we did Mahagauri. Mahagauri governs Rahu and Siddhidatri governs Ketu. Okay. So I hope you all got the point, masters. Remember as much as you can. Madhvi ji, I have been seeing you for such a long time here. Would you like to share your thoughts, how your these 9 days went? Hello?
Hi, Madhuji.
Hello?
1 second.
Yeah, sure. Open your video, dear.
Yeah. Okay.
Namaskar. How are you?
Good, good.
Mhm.
Yeah, lately I've been very inconsistent joining the meditation because my work has been so hectic and I exactly have these timings. I have the meetings,
Mhm.
so that's why I was not able to join.
No problem.
But these
But
few
I've
days,
been watching you, you have been
yeah,
watching,
last
you have
few.
been watching and coming to the 9 days, right?
Yeah, in these Navratris, I'm trying to join every single day to at least to listen through the class.
Um,
It
where
is.
are you from? Sorry, I forgot.
I'm from New Jersey.
New Jersey. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah. So
It's very.
how was your experience these 9 days? And like, just
Yeah,
wanted to know.
yeah. It is really really nice to listen to all the avatars. Um, I really never get to have the what do you call pray to a goddess
Mm-hmm.
most because I pray to God Vishnu ji and
Mm-hmm.
Hanuman, Lord Hanuman and all that, but I'm not into. But Navratris I try to do
Yeah.
the
No,
fast.
we are also not into too much ritual. It's just for learning.
Yeah, yeah,
Learning is always good. And taking from that learning point of view, the spiritual significance behind every avatar or the goddess form, any
that's.
incarnation, it
Mm-hmm.
is good to know so that we have, because either ways, we have that goddess energy inside, the divine
Yeah,
energy is inside. So one should actually know where we are, where we stand.
Yeah, I'm coming to that point because
Oh,
yeah, I've been learning so much these days, and really it is good. And also I've been watching the Shiv Shakti and other shows, and I found out how much important our avatars are and why the significance of the Navratris and all. It's really good to learn all
yeah.
that. It's too
So,
much, a lot of knowledge.
yeah, one can also learn from Shiv Puran or many other like Ramayana during the RamNavami. So every other gods, goddesses, they also belong to certain chakras also. Like Ram, when we say Ram belongs to the solar plexus chakra with the sun energy, Vishnu incarnation, the third chakra. Just imagine how confident, willpower, and how fearless that energy is, and how shining. Not only that, when we talk about Kundalini Shakti, now it lies as a serpent in the Muladhara, and to activate it, we need Lord Ganesha because he is the guardian of that gate of the Muladhara. Once you activate Muladhara, you activate all the other chakras, especially the physical chakras. So very, very important. Like every other day, we've learned so much, right? But
Yeah.
thank you so much, Madhviji.
Thank you. Thank
Thank
you,
you for
Madhu.
sharing. Yeah, and do share your experience, if you see or hear or something, just let us know as well.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you very
Yeah.
much.
Thank you, Madhviji. Gayatri ji, what about you? I know, I think you are walking at this time. Are you or doing something? I'm not sure.
Yes, I'm walking. Kids are actually playing. I can't tell anything.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Maybe
yes.
your place,
This
it
is the
must be
evening time.
7.
Yeah, it's the 7 evening time, so they are all are playing. My kid is also outside, so I'm just walking and listening you.
Wonderful.
Sorry, I
No,
cannot
no
talk
problem.
more. Yeah,
Thank you
thank
so
you.
much. Bharti ji, what about you? Like, definitely you have asked me question, but yeah.
Uh, I've been associated with the divine energy for a long time. She's the one who helped me overcome. There were rather, there was a lot of violence a few years back
Mhm.
in Mumbai. So that's when I got connected with. I was told to watch her, picture and see how she was smiling. So she took away my fear. At that time, they had come out with weapons, and even our building,
Oh, my
they
God.
used to go up to the terrace and all. So she's very inspiring. And if you see any of those incarnations, majority of them do carry that. The weapons in some or the other form, except for a couple of them,
Which one do
like
you, are you talking about? Devi
I'm
Parvati,
yes, Ma Brahmacharini does not
Brahmacharya.
carry any weapons, but
Yes,
most of the others they do. So that's what they're saying, that life is all about, helping yourself and others and not being helpless. So
correct. Yeah,
and the weapons are of different types. Some may be just your thought process or your mind, like controlling your
mhm.
mind, focusing it, and there may be some that require the action
Yeah,
against others, but majority of them are look within, understand your inner self and strengthen it. And if after that anything is required to be done, then you look outside. And so it's a very beautiful time period for people to
yeah.
introspect and understand how to go about their lifetime, their
Wonderful.
lives.
Yes, yes. Thank you so much, Bharti ji. Very rightly said. And definitely it is very important to know who you are with when you start seeing all the divine energies, when you get to know about their wisdom or what their significance is. And when we celebrate each and every festival, our festivals also are basically reciprocating, the spiritual way of living, the deeper meaning when we start understanding it. We can only understand when we are ready for it. Otherwise, we won't be able listening, or we won't be able to, understand also. Because for that, we need a higher level of consciousness. Maybe earlier we were just celebrating, doing the ritual and everything, right? But now we understand why these 9 days come into, or 9 nights have to be there to basically, transform ourselves, right? So anyhow, thank you so much, masters. So one story that I would like to share, and then we can go into meditation, masters. Thank you, Bharti ji. So there's the story of that there's the person who sees that there's a caterpillar that had gone into a cocoon. He builds a cocoon around himself, and um, when the caterpillar turns into a pupa, to become a butterfly basically. So he again dissolves himself, and then he goes into pupa stage. After pupa stage also, uh, you know now the transformation again happens from this solid to liquid, then liquid to solid. Again, now this pupae has become a butterfly. Now when this butterfly wants to come out, it was finding it very difficult to come out. So this man who was seeing this transformation happening, he thought that this caterpillar has already gone through so much. Let me help him, and he breaks that cocoon, that the pupa, and the cover. So he breaks a little bit of it, and so he thinks, that now this will survive. But so, but later on, as the caterpillar, becomes a butterfly, that comes out as a butterfly, he was not able to survive. So this man asked the divine why this caterpillar did not survive, and or this butterfly did not survive. So the divine says, because for him to live this life, he had to survive this another birth. Basically, he has to come out, and he has to, expand his wings. And when he dries his wings, when he expands and dries, this is the time that he will actually be able to survive the harsher world ahead. But if you had helped him break that pupa, that cover, now it is very difficult. He does not know how to fight that now. He does not know how the world will be harsher. He will fight. I mean, he will die. He won't have that energy to even fight. He won't have that understanding also, or he won't have that power. So, one our soul also has to go through a lot of challenges, and we learn from those challenges. We experience it, we learn, we have an understanding, and then we become strong and strong. And that is what the story is of a butterfly to a cat, from a caterpillar to a butterfly happens, masters. So thank you so much. Uh, Deepak ji, your hand was raised, so I just saw you. Hello, Deepak ji. Atvandan.
Atmavandan to all.
Atvandan, Deepak.
Well, I would like to share a little bit. Well, I did for 8 days.
Oh, wow, nice.
So that
Wonderful.
my mother used to do it. So we had this
Yeah.
for 8 days. I have done that,
Wow.
and then after the 8 day, there are uh, you know 7 girls and 1 boy come, and we feed them with puri, halwa, and chana, which is the requirement. Well, that reminds me when you were saying about hmm, this finger and
Baba
you know
Mudra. Baba Mudra.
Baba Mudra. I recall much before I married, I had a commitment to myself that I would like to have a vairagya and liberation in this life. So I said I'll do it. I'll have a grahast. I'll have
Mhm.
children, but at a point of time, I will leave and start walking the spiritual path. Well, the journey was challenging. God gifted me with 3 children where I only wanted one. And by if I tell you the whole story, but it's a long story. In fact, the first child after being born, I wanted it operated my mother-in-law. With the second child was born, and so on and so forth. And interestingly, the God gifted them with their names like Gautam. Before I got married, I got that name, And second child, we named him Rishi, and after Gautam became Rishi, I got a daughter whose name is Kyati. So this is another event. So when I was introduced to people, they were saying, "Poonam ki raat ko Deepak thale." My name is Deepak, my wife mother. And
Mm.
गौतम ने जन्म लिया, उन्होंने ऋषि बने और ख्याति प्राप्त की. So that's how my family was introduced to people.
Well, what a story of your family. So very nice to hear that, Deepak
Uh,
ji, again, once again. Definitely, I've heard this so many times, but it's always good to hear, I would say.
Now, coming to the very important aspect of life is, much prior, as I said, before I could get married, I wanted to, walk the spiritual path. A day came because there are challenges in life have come up, and that's an experience. And then you start, renouncing different things in life, and then you want to renounce the world. A point came when I wanted to do it. Uh, Before I could take that plunge, somebody asked me, "Are you sure that you are prepared to do it? Because if you are prepared to do it, then you should not be feeling about your family and other people. Your relation should be away. You should be able to say that." I said, Are you able not going to look back and say, how is my children? How is my wife? How are
Correct.
things?" And I couldn't answer. The answer came to me very promptly. No, I'm not yet prepared. Now what I'm trying to share is this particular events of my life which has taken a second turn. Probably I've still not grown up or matured enough, or I've not, जिसको बोलते हैं पक्वता,
अभी
the
नहीं है।
fruit
कहीं
is,
ना
हाँ,
कहीं आपको अभी भी ये दुनिया में आपको कुछ ना कुछ अभी भी बाकी है
बात,
करने का। क्यों बाकी है? क्योंकि ये आपका शायद पास्ट कार्मिक लेसन रहा होगा, दीपक जी। दिस वाज योर पास्ट समथिंग दैट यू आर नॉट एबल टू रिलीज फ्रॉम दैट, योर ओन सेल्फ। सो आई वुड लाइक यू टू, व्हेन यू गो एंड मेडिटेट टुडे, it's a good thing that you actually spoke about this, and I had been meaning to tell you this, but this, like I would say, not a better day to tell this. Like, this is much better day, I would say, that you shared, and you are saying. So I felt this 3 or 4 times when you were saying, whenever we spoke, here in the platform, or off the record, with the when you shared the news up with me. So the point was, there is something that you need to still fulfill. You need to work on. These are the people that you need to take care of them. Meaning, be it your grandchildren, your own child. But the point is, you have to have these responsibilities fulfilled. I think there is something remaining. So you cannot go without fulfilling once you exhaust your karmas, any action, you won't be put into these tests. So go into your past life experiences, or go into your past life with through meditation, and say, like, this situation that I'm going with, um, what is the karma behind this that I had incurred, which was still not fulfilled? Show me through the dream, or from. So every night you need to meditate. Whenever you meditate, after that you go to sleep. At this time, I'm telling you to go through with that intention, put that intention, कि dear masters and Lord Shiva, मुझे जो ये लाइफ में मेरा चल रहा है, ये क्यों मुझे बार बार हो रहा है? मुझे मेरी पास्ट लाइफ दिखाएं आप, इससे जुड़ी हुई। मुझे क्या पूरा करना है? मेरा अभी भी क्या बाकी है? आप अपने तकिए पर बैठकर, मैं इसलिए हिंदी में थोड़ा और अच्छे से बोल रही हूँ कि इजीली बोल पाऊँ, बट today, when you go at night, when you go and sleep, so ask your pillow to show you all those psychic insights and the karmic lessons that you had left and you were not able to fulfill. So ask your pillow, today as I go to sleep, show me my past life related to this lifetime, which corresponds to this life challenge that I'm going through. और फिर आप लॉर्ड शिवा से पूछिए, और धन्वंतरी भगवान से भी, और ड्रीम मास्टर से भी, और तब जाकर सोइए रात को। उसके बाद आपको वो आएगा।
जी, जी. I have that, mala, and I see that I, pray with that
माला मत
mala
करिए,
to
अभी
just
माला मत
chant,
करो। वो माला करने से
chant
तो सिर्फ
with the,
आपको लिम्बिक ब्रेन से आपको आराम मिलेगा, और कुछ नहीं, कि आपका मन जो है शांत होगा, आपका दिमाग यहाँ वहां नहीं भागेगा जो हो रहा था। अभी जो मैं आपको बोल रही हूँ, आप सिर्फ वो करिएगा, और रात को
हाँ जी,
ड्रीम लीजिए।
हाँ जी,
जिससे आपको समझ में आएगा, क्योंकि वंस यू गो थ्रू योर ओन PLR, बेसिकली पास्ट लाइफ रिग्रेशन.
Regression.
हाँ, so
Regression.
when you
I had
regress,
done that in the past, but
yeah,
I
but
couldn't go through.
yeah,
I
so
couldn't.
now you can
Yeah.
do it by your own self. Do that regress
Yes.
meditation in the evening,
Mm,
and
mm.
then you go and sleep. उसके बाद जब सोएंगे तो आपको वो विजन आएंगे, तो आप ये इंटेंशन डाल के रख दो. लिमिट मत
ठीक है.
करो कि कब आना चाहिए, आ जाएगा, लेकिन मास्टर्स को बोलो कि मुझे दिखाएं. पिलो को भी बोल के सो, पानी को भी चार्ज करके बोलो, वो सब अपने आप
Okay.
पता चल जाएगा आपको.
ठीक है जी.
Okay.
धन्यवाद. Thank you
Thank
so
you so
much.
much.
Thank you. God
It
bless
will
you. Thank you.
definitely help you in basically becoming more स्ट्रेस फ्री, क्योंकि वो अभी है आपके दिमाग में ना बहुत ज्यादा, इसलिए कि एक गया नहीं तो दूसरा आप, ऐसा होता है ना कि कुछ ना कुछ चल रहा है. वाई? बिकॉज दिस इज अ कार्मिक थिंग दैट इज गोइंग ऑन. यू नीड टू एग्जॉस्ट दैट कर्मा. सो
Yes.
एनीवे, यू हैव टू
Thank you,
फेस
sir.
देम. थैंक
Thank
यू.
you. Thank you. Thank you.
So masters, thank you everyone, and let us go into meditation. Okay, Madhvi ji also has some question. Okay, yes, Madhvi ji.
Uh,
Oh, sorry, unmute yourself.
just wanted to ask, last but not least, but what is the topic for next week? You have any in the line?
What? I do not understand. What do you want, basically?
What is the topic you're going to uh, discuss next week?
Mm. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. It depends on, whatever comes through, comes through. I am right now basically doing Maktub. Maktub is the one book that we are doing. It's like
Oh, yeah.
it's a book with parables, basically. Every page responds or corresponds to a parable, a moral with a story, a small paragraph, but with a moral, right? So that's a parable. And then we were doing the Circle of Fire. Where is that book? I kept it here only. Yeah, here it is. So this is one book that we are doing, Circle of Fire. In that there are a lot of prayers and meditations. So that is also basically every soul, they have to go through a lot of lessons. And what are those lessons? Gratitude, forgiveness, also unconditional love, truth, acceptance, surrenderance, all those things. So there are a lot of things that one soul has to learn. Every soul, be it me, you, or anyone else. So every lesson, we come with 7 lessons, and these 7 lessons have to be learned. But what are those lessons in the human life? So we have come so far, not only from the mineral, plant, animal, or now the human kingdom. But now we have learned all those wild instincts, the plant way of giving and receiving, and then the mineral way of just being sedentary, right? But in the human kingdom, we have learned to accept things because we resist so much. So definitely in the upcoming days, definitely there are many things to do. And I don't decide most of the time. Definitely decision is like there are 2 books that we are doing, Maktub and the Circle of Fire. But apart from that, any wisdom that comes through, because I go as guided, what masters tell me, whatever I receive, I give. So it's not me who is doing that, it's the divine way of. And then people do come and tell me, Madhuji, this wisdom was for me today, because that was guidance, right? So, but I would like to know, what do you need? What are you thinking about? If there's something that I can help you with, it will be much easier for me to, go through that wisdom in the upcoming classes rather than,
Maybe
up to you.
oh, sorry.
So go ahead.
I was thinking if you can do a like 1 or 2 sessions on Mahavatar Babaji, we just want to discuss
Mhm.
and know about him.
So
Mm.
I'm not sure if you happen to do the Hindi sessions with us or not. I'm not sure.
No,
But
I haven't
yeah,
joined. Yeah.
but in that, 1 second, where is that book? No, that's Priya Yoga. So when I was doing the Rishi Patanjali, geez. 1 second, give me 1 minute. 1 second. Here is the book, I believe. I have kept it somewhere and I have kept it very nicely somewhere. So where did I keep it? Oh my God, really? The blue book? No. Come on, really? I am missing that book. Maybe I must have.
I think I should join your Hindi classes too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. No, what I was saying was that I have this Kriya Yoga thing that I am actually teaching in the Hindi group with Rishi Patanjali's, Maharshi Patanjali's teaching. So if you want to learn something about, like, it's not only about Mahavatar Babaji, but Mahavatar Babaji was also being taught by Rishi Patanjali ji, right? So Maharshi Patanjali ji, he was the one who actually had written Mahabhashya and Mahavakya. Basically, he was the one who said that sound is the one that existed, and not only that, he also gave us Ashtanga Yoga, and also he told us about how to do the sadhana, how to do practice, this yoga basically with your body. So when you start working on yourself, Kriya Yoga has two pillars. One is intense practice, and then the second is surrender or Vairagya. Sorry, the second is Vairagya. So intense practice, in that you have, first you have to do penance, meaning the sadhana. Second is the Swadhyaya. Third is the Ishwar Pranidhana, meaning then third you need to surrender to the divine. Then in the second pillar, meaning the Vairagya pillar, there is two kinds of Vairagya. One is the Apara Vairagya and the other one is the Para Vairagya, meaning first Para Vairagya, Apara Vairagya. So one is the lighter form of detachment, then the other one is more difficult way of detaching. So these are the five things basically: intense practice, self-study, that is Swadhyaya. Third is your acceptance, acceptance and surrendering to the divine. Third is the Paravaragya, and fourth is the Paravaragya, and fifth is the
Upper.
Aparavaragya. Yeah. So these are like in depth, then I'm going through, I have completed Samadhi Pad was the first pad, which had 34 sutras. Then or 51 sutras something, and then the second one is the sadhana pad. In that I have completed the 55 sutras already. Now I'm on to vibhuti pad, so explaining everything with the slides and everything, sharing. So if you want to, they are in the subscription. Basically you have to just subscribe, and then you can go through, you can search, I will send you one, and then you can just go forward and learn one by one about how this Maharshi Patanjali ji has taught about Kriya Yoga and all those things, what one can do. So I had this wonderful book, Tirumantiram. Have you ever heard about him?
No.
Okay. Masters, one second, one second. I'm like, I can't find this book. Come on, where is it? One second. Give me a minute and I'll just show you. I don't know where that book went. I had this here. I don't know where it is. Maybe I kept it somewhere in the room or something. Anyhow, it's okay, masters. I should not waste the time at this time. Anyway, sorry about that. I must have kept it somewhere too much nicely. I've kept, I think, for that book.
Yeah, sometimes you save it very nicely and you won't find it at all.
Yeah, one day I was actually very busy and I was just cleaning up. Yeah, got it. I think, yes. See. Oh my God, that's what I said. No, I kept it very nicely. This is the book, masters. So Kriya Yoga Sutras of Patanjali ji and the Siddhas. Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is the book from where I'm reading. It has been written by Marshall Govindando, translation, commentary, and practice. And it involves Tirumantiram teachings also. But I'm only taking Maharshi Patanjali ji's and then Kaivalya Pad also. But why I'm saying definitely with the Mahavatar Babaji's teachings are also because it came from Maharshi Patanjali ji only.
Okay.
Okay. So definitely we'll take something with Mahavatar Babaji.
Thank you, Madhuji.
Thank you so much. Yes, Sheelamji.
Why we are not having them in our English group?
Who?
The same Patanjali's and this thing.
You
Why
guys
we are
see, certain times you guys are not there, certain times I have taught Maharshi Patanjali ji one day, and it was about the moments of wisdom. In that, I've taught about Maharshi Patanjali ji. But yeah, definitely, um,
Even the soul's plan is a
no, we
beautiful.
did, we did.
We did.
Your Soul's Plan, we did that in the English group.
Uh-huh.
So we did Your Soul's Plan, we did Only Love is Real. I'll share the Only Love is Real. Okay, Your Soul's Plan, I don't have the book with me, but we had finished this book also, Only Love is Real.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, you
yeah,
know that, right? By
yeah.
Dr. Brian Weiss. That not only that, then Your Soul's Plan we did by Robert Schwartz. So this was one
Laws of
book.
the spirit world, what happened to, sorry, laws of the spirit world.
Yeah, laws of the spirit world is, yes, we can do that, but then I want everyone's input. It's not by, like, see, I can do everything by myself, no doubt, but then definitely it will take. So I want everyone to come with me. It is not like, okay, I'm going here or there, or no, Madhuji, today I'm busy. No, everyone, meaning determination and discipline. We all need to do that. If we can't, then like I'm like how we say, like, we don't have 5 or 6 hands. We only have 2 hands at this time. With my 2 hands, whatever I can do at this time with my own pace. But if we all want to do it together, I would love that, because see, we are also doing Patriji's answers now. This is the book. I have the book. I have the PDF. Everything is done. If you guys want to do it, I would love and welcome you all. But I would also like to have you all taking care of the book, meaning every one day, like in a week, at least if you are going twice, with the book. Suppose one day I went on Monday, then on Wednesday you can go, Sheelamji. Then next week somebody else, maybe Rani ji goes on Monday. Then on next Wednesday maybe Nirja ji goes, right? So we need people who can come and do Swadhyaya. I want to do with you all. I already know the story, but then why we do Swadhyaya? Because we are going to learn, we are going to improve, our consciousness is going to improve. But then when people do come and say that yes, Madhuji will do, and then they go away from that discipline and that determination. They say, oh, we are facing difficulties, we are facing challenges. Masters, why these challenges or difficulties you are facing is because the negative energy does not want you to ascend, and that is why we face difficulty. But slowly you will remove those challenges, because you are doing that work of seva also, right? And then as you are ascending, these negative energy, people who don't belong to our frequency will be shed from our surrounding, meaning even the energies will be as well. So I hope, Sheelamji, you would help me.
Mhm.
See, I want you all. So be it Bharti ji or Deepak ji, Dimple ji, Asha ji, Madhvi ji, Neelu ji. If you guys are ready, I am ready. I'm always ready. A master should always be ready. And so I am ready. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Thank you. It's just, so at least in a month, you will actually go through only one time for the Swadhyaya, and then rest 3 weeks, for 1 week, Sheelam ji goes. Second week, maybe, or maybe we go for like, in a month, we go for two times Swadhyaya. That's it, in a month, right? At least you can do. We just need to go through that book, read it through, and just share the story. Very beautiful story. We will go slow, doesn't matter. Bharti ji had something to say. Yes, Bharti ji.
So, ma'am, how do we get the book? Because I don't have this book, Laws of the Spirit World.
You can purchase it online. I also ordered
Or
online,
I'm
Amazon.
part of one wisdom hub, so I'm not sure whether they have it. I can find out. So
No,
they
no,
I do have PDF online.
no, PDF. I can share the PDF with you. Or if you want the English one, definitely. I do have the Hindi one as well. Jivatma Jagat Ke Niyam.
English should be better. We are very slow at
Yeah,
Hindi
yeah. No, no,
already.
that's what. So if you want, for people who have this book, it's good to feel the book and read the book. But yeah, PDF also is very, very important because I can tell you the numbers, which number, page number you need to go and read. And so it is very easy, like how I take, it's just 5 pages, not more,
Okay,
not more.
that'd be good, ma'am. I can
Yeah,
do it, not
yeah.
a problem.
Earlier with the Thinking and Destiny, when we did 10 pages, and it was a very difficult book. It was not easy. Yeah, definitely I'll send the PDF in the group. So I want everyone's, uh, basically coming together and doing it with me, because this way we will ascend consciously, becoming aware of all those, very informational and very, very wisdomful book. This is a very, like when you say spirit world actually is very much connected with us, and they're always guiding us and teaching us. So this, when you are asking me, Sheelam ji, basically it is being guided by the masters, then that they want you all to grow, and that is why. So that's why it's just we need the hard work to be there and to be with this understanding. Because as you start understanding, as we, like as Madhvi ji said, maybe Mahavatar Baba ji is on the, we have to do about something about that. So many people, they do unified. I'm not saying that I don't have the book unified or I can't do unified. I can. The point is, masters, there's no one's name written on that book that they cannot do. We can do. The point is, uh, I don't want to, you know, uh, do something that many people just they leave it in the middle. No, I don't want to do such thing. Mahavatar Babaji's energies and the wisdom is very, very important. So I don't want people to, uh, you know, how to say, disrespect that energy. I don't want to do that. So I want everyone to come together and be prominently there, right? So anyway, thank you so much, masters. We will definitely do, and thank you for giving this idea. I will definitely do it. Okay. Yeah. So, okay, masters, let's go into meditation. I know we have spent a lot of time today, but at least 30 minutes of meditation we will do. And so, because the time is already high, so let's go into meditation. Sit cross-legged, masters. And just letting you know, tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday, there is no class, masters. Okay. We will meet on Monday for US people. For India people, we will meet on Tuesday morning for them. For us, it is Monday night, Monday evening. Okay. So let's go into meditation. Sit cross-legged, masters. Clasp your hands and fingers. Close your eyes. And let us invoke Devi Siddhidatri, Goddess Siddhidatri, and Lord Ram to help us align with their consciousness. We invoke masters from the astral, angelic, and the divine realms. We also invoke ascended masters to help us and guide us. Please come through and help us and share your divine wisdom and knowledge, masters. Please help us align with your teachings and your consciousness. Help us awaken the divine self within us and help us to shed the lower vibrational energies from our mind, body, our surroundings, and soul. Maybe we release all those lower vibrational energies, toxic energies, any narcissistic energies, tendencies, mindset, thought process, or any diseases that we still carry. We request Devi Siddhidatri and Lord Ram to help us align with his divine energy, with the mother's divine energy. May you shower your divine blessings, your grace, and your divine siddhis on each and every one of us. Help us and guide us, masters. At this time, let us all sit cross-legged with our feet crisscrossed, hands clasped, fingers into fingers, and closing our eyes, masters. So as you are sitting, take a deep in breath and slow out breath, masters. Keep your body relaxed, head relaxed, As you are breathing, keep your neck straight, spine straight. Let go of any tightness anywhere you feel in your body. Let go of any tightness in your jaws, eyes. Relax your tongue inside your teeth. Breathe in into your throat, your voice, relaxing your shoulders and your neck muscles, relaxing your hands and fingers. Let each and every breath be your guide, masters, and say your intentions. Let us ground our energies with Mother Earth. Take a deep inhalation and slow exhalations. As you are inhaling inwards, as you are inhaling, feel the life force energy entering from your sahasrara, from your nostril, from the pores of your body. It's entering into each and every cell, making you feel rejuvenated, recharged, and relaxed. And as you are breathing out, masters, you breathe out any negative mindset, negative energies, toxic energies, anything that needs to be shed from your life, old energies, past energies, or any energies that are challenging, traumatic, or painful, any diseases out through your breath. So release them out and relax yourself. Become more and more peaceful. As you are inhaling deeply, masters, relax yourself and focus on your forehead between the two eyebrows. This is where your Agnya chakra is, the chakra that you can order to. You can put intentions. The things you speak or the things you think and speak, you manifest that. You create your own reality as you think, you speak, and as you see it. The more you visualize it, the more you will manifest it. The more your energy flows at that particular focused point, you are going to manifest. Wherever your attention goes, that is where your energy flows. Who is living inside your head? If someone is living or you're thinking about someone all the time, or certain things that have hurt you in the past, and it still does. It does because you're still thinking about that same hurt, same wound, same person, time and again. And that triggers you, that creates your mindset, your frequency, and you vibrate on that level. And then you attract the same kind of things again and again. So don't let anyone live rent free in your mind, masters. So as you are inhaling, bring back your focus to your third eye chakra. As you're inhaling, remember your energies are very important. Your mindset is very important. So take a deep breath and keep your focus on your third eye chakra with every inhalation. And when you exhale slowly, imagine you're letting go of your trauma, pain, stress, and any unpeaceful, unforgiving attitude of anyone which hurt you. So, requesting everyone to inhale deeply and very slowly. And then, as you exhale, you again exhale very slowly by taking your time. As you are inhaling, Masters, let go of any tightness in your spine, in your body, in your chest, diaphragm. Let go of anything that bothers you. Only remember that you are a divine being, that your energy is very divine. The physical self needs improvement or rejuvenation or healing, but the soul is always pure. Only that with the physical self, it has become selfish to fulfill the soul tasks, to fulfill the physical tasks, and you're bound to your body. But as you slow down your breath, you start becoming one with everything. Let us inhale deeply, Masters. Exhale softly. And as we have invoked Devi Siddhidatri, we request Devi Siddhidatri to bestow her blessings and boon and her blessings on each and every one of us from the Sahasrara, the energies of Divine Mother, Adi Parashakti, with her energy and consciousness comes inside of us. Today, it's the 9th day, and we connect with our 9th chakra, the stellar chakra, which is 3 to 4 feet above our head, Masters. This chakra showers the golden light energies or the silvery white energies as you inhale and exhale, Masters. Remember that you are this physical self at this time. And the more deeper you start entering into yourself, the soul self comes through. So letting go of anything that bothers you, you can easily release it by breathing it out, releasing that energy, and feeling totally relaxed, focused, and peaceful. The Divine Mother blesses her children with the divine energies, clearing up all the karmic patterns, all the other energies that harms, that blocks us. Take your time, Masters.
देहि मे परमं सुखं रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जय। देहि सौभाग्यमारोग्यं देहि मे परमं सुखं रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जय। देहि सौभाग्यमारोग्यं देहि मे परमं सुखं रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जय। देहि सौभाग्यमारोग्यं देहि मे परमं सुखं रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जय। देहि सौभाग्यमारोग्यं देहि मे परमं सुखं रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जय। देहि सौभाग्यमारोग्यं देहि मे परमं सुखं रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जय। देहि सौभाग्यमारोग्यं देहि मे परमं सुखं रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जय। देहि सौभाग्यमारोग्यं देहि मे परमं सुखं रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जय। देहि सौभाग्यमारोग्यं देहि मे परमं सुखं रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जय। देहि सौभाग्यमारोग्यं देहि मे परमं सुखं रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि देहि सौभाग्यमारोग्यं देहि मे परमं सुखं रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जय। देहि सौभाग्यमारोग्यं देहि मे परमं सुखं रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जय। देहि सौभाग्यमारोग्यं देहि मे परमं सुखं रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जय। देहि सौभाग्यमारोग्यं देहि मे परमं सुखं रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि सौभाग्यमारोग्यं देहि मे परमं सुखं रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जय। देहि सौभाग्यमारोग्यम् देहि मे परमं सुखम् रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जय। देहि सौभाग्यमारोग्यम् देहि मे परमं सुखम् रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जय। देहि सौभाग्यमारोग्यम् देहि मे परमं सुखम् रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जय। देहि सौभाग्यमारोग्यम् देहि मे परमं सुखम् रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जय। देहि सौभाग्यमारोग्यम् देहि मे परमं सुखम् रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जय। देहि सौभाग्यमारोग्यम् देहि मे परमं सुखम् रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जय। देहि सौभाग्यमारोग्यम् देहि मे परमं सुखम् रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जय। देहि सौभाग्यमारोग्यम् देहि मे परमं सुखम् रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जय। देहि सौभाग्यमारोग्यम् देहि मे परमं सुखम् रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जय। देहि सौभाग्यमारोग्यम् देहि मे परमं सुखम् रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जय। देहि सौभाग्यमारोग्यम् देहि मे परमं सुखम् रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जय। देहि सौभाग्यमारोग्यम् देहि मे परमं सुखम् रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जय। देहि सौभाग्यमारोग्यम् देहि मे परमं सुखम् रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जय। देहि सौभाग्यमारोग्यम् देहि मे परमं सुखम् रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जय। देहि सौभाग्यमारोग्यम् देहि मे परमं सुखम् रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जय। देहि सौभाग्यमारोग्यम् देहि मे परमं सुखम् रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जय। देहि सौभाग्यमारोग्यम् देहि मे परमं सुखम् रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जय। देहि सौभाग्यमारोग्यम् देहि मे परमं सुखम् रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो देहि सौभाग्यमारोग्यम् देहि मे परमं सुखम् रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जयि देहि सौभाग्यमारोग्यम् देहि मे परमं सुखम् रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जयि देहि सौभाग्यमारोग्यम् देहि मे परमं सुखम् रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जयि देहि सौभाग्यमारोग्यम् देहि मे परमं सुखम् रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जयि देहि सौभाग्यमारोग्यम् देहि मे परमं सुखम् रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जयि देहि सौभाग्यमारोग्यम् देहि मे परमं सुखम् रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जयि देहि सौभाग्यमारोग्यम् देहि मे परमं सुखम् रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जयि देहि सौभाग्यमारोग्यम् देहि मे परमं सुखम् रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जयि
My dear masters, now let us all come back very slowly into our body consciousness. Let us thank the divine goddess Devi Siddhidatri for her divine blessings for a good physical body, a healthy physical body. May she gives us good health great wealth, and victory to win our battles and be victorious above all evil, above
देहि
all lower vibrational energies.
सौभाग्यमारोग्यम् देहि मे परमं
May she
सुखम्
bless us with blissful divine
रूपं
energies.
देहि जयं
May she give us
देहि
beauty, grace,
यशो देहि
victory,
द्विषो जय
and may she bless all our endeavors with her divine blessings of strength, courage, unconditional love, with great fulfillment,
देहि
contentment, peace, and bliss.
सौभाग्यमारोग्यम् देहि मे परमं सुखम् रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जय
Now, very slowly, masters, straighten up your spine, your neck, your head. Let us feel our toes, feet, our hands,
देहि
and fingers.
सौभाग्यमारोग्यम्
May she give us good fortune.
देहि मे परमं सुखम्
May she gives us and bless us our physical
रूपं
body with
देहि
blissful
जयं
energies,
देहि
with great
यशो देहि
beauty,
द्विषो जय
identity. May she bless us with victory, win over all evil. May she remove hindrances, bad health,
देहि
lower vibrational energy, and negative
सौभाग्यमारोग्यम्
mindset from our lives.
देहि मे परमं सुखम् रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जय
May the Divine Ma bless us with her divine energies, and may she shows us the divine path with her divine energies.
देहि
May we always be connected to her
सौभाग्यमारोग्यम्
and her consciousness.
देहि मे परमं सुखम् रूपं देहि जयं
We
देहि
don't know anything, but we
यशो
surrender ourselves to
देहि
the divine
द्विषो
goddess,
जय
who is Adi Parashakti, who is the creator, who is the power behind each and every creation.
देहि
She is the mother
सौभाग्यमारोग्यम्
of this divine
देहि मे
creation that
परमं
she created.
सुखम् रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो
Now,
देहि
let us
द्विषो
all
जय
unclasp our hands and fingers and keep our hands on our eyes for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3,
देहि
2,
सौभाग्यमारोग्यम् देहि
1,
मे परमं सुखम्
0.
रूपं
And
देहि
very slowly,
जयं
masters,
देहि
let us all come back
यशो देहि द्विषो
into the physical
जय
world. Remove your hands very slowly and open your eyes, masters. Thank you so much. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you. Thank you. Gratitude, masters. Gratitude. Thank you so much. Thank you, masters. So, anybody has any experiences to share, you can go ahead and share. If you don't have any experience at this time, how you felt and were you able to go deep into meditation, you can. Yes, Bharti ji.
Ma'am, this is just towards the last before you talked about unclasping the head. I mean, I could feel vibration even in the beginning on the right side of the head for like a few seconds. and
Uh-huh.
towards the end on the left side. And soon after the experience on the left side, suddenly I had a feeling that there were many ants. I'm not sure of the color, but
Uh-huh.
those ants are like kind of moving all over my head, and one of them is about to enter my ear, and that kind of scared me.
No, don't get
So I was
scared.
like just shirking of all those ants. So I'm not sure what that meant.
I'll tell you one thing. So this has been coming to me for such a long time. I was thinking I would definitely share this wisdom, but well, the divine had his own way of or her own way of sharing this
Uh-huh.
beautiful experience. So you
Uh-huh.
have something going on with this left side, right?
Yes, yes,
Yes.
yes.
And that is where you were feeling this, right?
Yeah, it is all yeah, I mean it's part of the head only that needs work because the cranial nerves are
You
causing
know
I
what
mean
happened? Do you know what happened? Your blocking
uh,
of the nerves are happening. Unblocking of the nerves are happening. Not blocking, unblocking of the nerves are happening.
oh
Is happening.
wow.
And that is what the left side, the divine feminine side was being unblocked.
Okay, great.
The Ida Nadi. The Ida
Uh-huh,
Nadi.
uh-huh.
And because your facial expressions, you feel that this side is not working. Something is
Yeah,
happening,
yeah.
right? So it was,
Right.
so now, the wisdom that comes across is, so have you ever seen a crow being bitten by ants,
I think I have maybe, yeah,
right?
especially when it's on the verge of dying or something.
Yes, not dying, but something happens to that crow. So what he does is
Uh-huh.
he let himself in that anthill, and he tells like he actually goes and basically when he goes into near the anthill, the ants actually come and bit him. They bite him, and he becomes
Uh-huh.
well. He becomes well.
Uh-huh. Oh. Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah. So what happens is
Yeah, that's
there is
interesting.
something that is being basically was blocked in this left side of your face, basically facial expressions. So that
Uh-huh.
actually like
Uh-huh.
now I don't know why I said all those things, maybe this was the reason that may you give us beauty, grace, identity. I said these words in the last. What is the
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
identity for our facial like basically our face is our identity, right? Our face
Correct,
is our
correct.
identity in this lifetime. So in this lifetime, any health issue, health challenge that we carry, not only with our identity, with our face, with our physical body, I asked Devi Siddhidatri to bless us and remove any bad effects of anything and bless us with good health, vitality, basically strength, courage,
Correct.
and also help us with, you know, unconditional love, any ability, many things I said in the last, like the song goes like this, right? Rupam Dehi,
Yes,
Jayam Dehi, Yasho Dehi, uh,
Jasur.
Huh. So that is what, like, give us a good face, good identity. Yash meaning victory and win, right? So that is what beauty. And Param Sukham also he says that, Yash uh,
Mhm.
bless us with basically blissful energies, happy energies, right? So all those. Now, how will that
Mhm.
come? The bestower of all good things. There was something that was being blocked in your that is this, so this part, like
Mhm.
these two part, right? This one, the right part
Mhm.
of mine is
Right.
the Pingala, and then left part is Ida. So the two serpent-like energy that coils around the Sushumna are the Ida and Pingala, and the central channel is the Sushumna channel
Correct.
from where the Kundalini Shakti rises. But these two energies, the serpent, sun and moon, the Shiva and Shakti, they are coming and meeting. So your Shakti was down or suppressed of some kind,
Mhm.
or the shadow aspect, or the left side energy is the feminine energy is not working properly, which you need to work on it. So basically, working on your moon energy, the left side.
Mhm.
So now you venerate
Mhm.
on the Siddhidatri's, you know, Roop.
Okay.
Every day
Right now,
you should
yes.
do
Yes,
that.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Meditate on her. And
Mhm.
also you will feel that, definitely. So these ant-like things that crawling, that feeling, or the feeling that something is moving and something is basically biting, it is just the unblocking of the nerves that is happening. You will feel that itch because the movement started happening.
Mm-hmm.
See, that is what
Yeah,
is happening.
that was very nice. Very nice.
So don't,
Because I kind of thought it would go into my ear, and I had that kind of slight fear, like what happened.
don't be fearful.
I mean, how can I
Say, okay,
imagine? Yeah.
see, it is happening astrally, meaning you saw it in the vision. The divine is
Yes.
blessing you. So certain times,
Mhm.
certain things that happen, not everything is okay, but because at this time we only invoke the higher energies, the higher power, only the most high, and Devi
Mhm.
Siddhidatri, right? So
Sure.
she was blessing us, removing all ill health and fear. But maybe you got scared. So say, I'm so sorry. I surrender. Heal me.
Yes.
Do this again when the recording is, sent.
Done.
Yeah.
Mhm.
If you haven't subscribed, do subscribe it. And then also,
Yes, I
uh,
will
yeah, have you
subscribe.
subscribed?
No, actually, I try to not your group, but I try to subscribe earlier. Sometimes I don't know, so I'll try and study that today and or ask somebody how
Yeah.
to subscribe. Even if you subscribe, sometimes it doesn't respond. So
Who?
that's what.
No, no, no. I am not
From
there. Are you there in the Light and Soul Meditation English too?
yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes,
Then you see the subscription, right? So when you see any video of Light and Soul Meditation English group, meaning you see the sessions that I do when it comes on Love Light Starshine YouTube channel on that.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
Oh, sure, ma'am. Thank you very much.
No
Thank
problem.
you.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Anybody else wants to ask anything? You can raise your hand. Otherwise, I can end the session, masters. It's time. So if anybody has any question, use this 30 seconds to raise your hand. Otherwise, I'm going to end. So it's Friday night. A very happy weekend to you. Happy RamNavami to you. Happy Chaitra Navratri. And may the divine goddess bless us and bless our physical body, bless our life, and remove us from all hindrances, struggles, challenges, bad health. And may she bestows good health, great wealth, lot of love, care, and unconditional love and great blessings on each and every one of us. Thank you so much, Masters. May we all stay happy, healthy, and vibrant. May we all be taken care of by the divine energies. May they restore our health with good energies and remove any hindrances and negative energies, lower vibrational energies from our lives, from our body, and from our um, any area of from our life, masters. So thank you so much. Good night. Stay blessed and stay happy, masters, and have a good day wherever you are, from whichever part of the world you're joining. So we'll see you on Monday evening for USA people and Tuesday morning for India people. Okay. Thank you, masters.